Good evening. Welcome to our last session for the 6-week program. Please have your foot soak and candle materials ready. So a tub of foot soak water with a handful of salt in it, and also a mug of clean water on the side, and a towel or a paper towel to dry your feet off. And also the candle lit and kept at a safe distance for us to use today. Please have your cameras turned on and facing you so we can see you clearly. And please have your first and last name for attendance purposes. Yeah, we'll get started shortly.
Hello, everyone. How does it feel today? Now you are, at least we are hoping, we should call you yogis now. You have, it was like a tapasya, like a penance. You joined us for 6 weeks without fail, most of you. Actually, we are very proud of like almost 90 plus kids. You have made it the mark. You will be receiving your full attendance. Okay, okay. Yeah, quickly join. And we are very, very happy that all of you have given such wonderful descriptions, have answered the question so well, which you'll be surprised to know that most adult who also meditate don't have such words to share. So I'm quite overwhelmed, very, very happy with your progress. And children always understand it's not a class. Again, this was a setup. The scenario, the way Sage Yoga is represented or brought to you was more because of the study, the criteria that we had to have a study. You will also be given a questionnaire will come from the university, Tilburg University, we talked to you about earlier. So, that's why the setup was so much packed with the timing. The criteria has to be met. You have to have your laptop in a separate room. You have to not have any interventions and stuff like that. But even with all that, with your exams, with your clubs, I'm sure you all had so many things, and we heard some wonderful stories, even from parents, how you let go of other activities just to be meditating, and that made us really, really very happy. We hope that all this will bring that change, that transformation, and help you with your success. Whatever you want to pursue in future, whatever you want to, fulfill your dreams. I'm very, very sure Sahaj Yoga will be there like a guiding light for you in whatever endeavors you take up. So that way we are quite happy, and we also want to give you some more opportunities where we will talk about it at the end and answer some of the questions, some very beautiful questions. Today's session is more, we will talk about vibrations. Now that you have felt vibrations, now you have all the knowledge. In 6 weeks, you have the personal experience that was, you can say 6 weeks, like 24 sessions. Out of 24, at least minimum 20. And those who are still little bit lagging behind, don't worry. Next week, 2 weeks, you have chance to come close to, and complete all your hours. But on the experience wise, children, I think you all have done very, very well, beyond our expectations. And at this young age, you have understood the topic so deeply. That's amazing. That's really amazing. And most of you, even if you are coming from different backgrounds, it's not from that we are all coming from a yoga background. Our parents are not talking to us all the time. But the depth and understanding, the sensitivity to this subject, I'm very, very glad that you are able to connect with it. See, today's topic is vibrations and all about how you can use these vibrations. So are just feeling cool and hot and that's about it? But there's a lot of things going on in your bodies, in your minds, in your spirit, in your emotions, you see. So, I mean, imagine Sahaj Yoga is able to cure incurable diseases like cancer. So it is reaching to that level. These vibrations can penetrate to that level within your bodies. And now that you have also the knowledge that how different organs are connected, how they act, how they react, because you will see actually in science there are many chemicals that are within us that have no control. Even the doctors don't know how they work. But with these vibrations, many patients, we have a health care hospital back in Mumbai. It's called Vashi Health Center, and amazing results. You can yourself check it out. A lot of people go there simply by meditating, allowing their bodies to heal themselves, awakening their deities, knowing how to diagnose themselves. They have been able to cure themselves. I mean, people who were given certificate that they're mortal, no more to live, are still kicking and living so well. So you see now how deep this knowledge can be, all right? And it's experiential. So nobody can call it some blind faith, some superstition, some cult. No, it's not possible. You can deny it by the experience of what you have felt. All right, let's move on to the subject vibrations. Next slide. Yeah, we talked yesterday about the Sahasrara Chakra, the power of Adi Shakti. She's the creator, you can say, and only she has the power to, to understand, to grant this knowledge and everything. You'll see the Sahasrara Chakra, the thousand petal. It comprises of all the other different chakras. Next slide. Now, these are some of the very beautiful pictures that you will see on the right side is this, like three and a half in the shape of a kundalini. This was you can see like the kundalini of the earth that came up in the camera. A very beautiful picture, and it was shown to Shamadaji. She was so happy that, yeah, this is like the kundalini of Mother Earth. So even Earth has a kundalini. Everything has a kundalini energy that you can connect with. This is another gathering on the left where say yogis were meditating, and suddenly someone took a picture, and again, this is the vibrations of the sun that came up. These vibrations can take form even when you meditate out in the nature. Many of us have seen like small commas. If you look at the sky and meditate, and uh, the sky element also, you can see like white dots and commas, and that comprises of these divine vibrations. Next slide, please. Now, this is Shrimataji. She was by the seashore. And again, very strong vibrations came on her heart. And on the right side, this is old school where they captured this beautiful pictures. I only got one. For you to know that sometimes these vibrations just float that way. You'll feel the shower of vibrations when you meditate. If you have felt it, if you have not, even in the future, you will see that this kind of vibrations can just, as if they are throwing light, and they can be captured on camera. Naked eye will be difficult, but some people could also see the movement of the Kundalini. We had one such experience. We were back here we were doing a program, and the lady had a block in her Nabhi chakra. And as we were raising the Kundalini in the back, this because in person you can raise it, you can actually use your hands to raise the Kundalini of a person on the backbone. And we could see the pulsation of Kundalini on her exactly on the navel chakra, the Nabhi chakra. It was pulsating, and we all came together. I called all the kids to see the Kundalini is not, she's pulsating, she's trying to open that Nabhi. So it's very visible, it is very scientific. It's proven now on your central nervous system, you're feeling the vibrations. Next slide, please. Yeah, so the previous photographs were of Shrimataji, definitely. She is very strong. She has very strong chakras. But also, said yogis, when we all meditate in this setup, you will see when we are meditating or having music or some kind of a collective event, you will see the vibrations of the people. Here, this was an outdoor thing on the left side. On the right side, we had some ceremony, and the ladies they're joyously playing dandiya, I think. There's some kind of a dance. And then suddenly someone clicked a picture of them together, and all the vibrations you could see again. Because that joy, once you are in that joyful state, all this vibrations blast out. You can say like the deities within you awaken, and these vibrations start to just flow through you like shower. And here is another one on the bottom again, and a large collective, and they were, I think, having a musical evening, and then this. Look at the vibrations, how it's like a downpour of a torrential rain. So again, these vibrations are real. It is just to convince you. Sometimes we have to, cameras can give you that that they can capture these vibrations. Next, please. This is my favorite picture on the left. So there was this a lady who's sitting in the front, and I think she was a newer person. And we can work on people, we can work on others' chakras also if they have a block. And they were all working on her, raising her kundalini from her back, and look at the effect of vibrations on top of her head. I mean, isn't that something? And how it was captured in the camera. Amazing. And on the right side, this is a basically a meditation space of somebody. You can create a meditation space in your house. You can have a little picture of Shramataji where you want to meditate every day in your room, and nicely kept. And I think she lit a candle, and suddenly this flash of vibrations came in. No camera tricks, trust me, there's no camera trick. You can also verify. How do you know if it's a vibration or it is some Photoshop? Open your hands and you will know. If you're feeling the cool breeze coming out, know that it is real. If you feel a hot breeze, then it is not real. Something is not right about it. Any book you read, anything that is not good for you, or it has some kind of information which is somewhere skewed up or something is wrong, you will see, you'll start to feel hot breeze on your hand, and that is real. And you go in and see, and definitely you'll find something with it that your kundalini is telling you that if it is hot and if it is cool, something is good for you. You want to pursue it and see what it is. Next, please. Now, here again, what are vibrations? Vibrations are manifestation of your spirit. We talked about the spirit being in the heart. So, manifestation of the spirit now that it is lit, you can say, like we say, like a candle is lit inside of you, you see? And then these vibrations start to communicate on your central nervous system. You start to feel the breeze on your hand. Again, this is absolute. There is nothing because of it is good for you, not good for others. Not like that. It's absolute. It's absolute communication with your self, your true self. That is the spirit. This is the language of the divine power, you can say, because you will know now on which fingertip where you're catching, which finger, because you cannot compromise. If there's a catch, there's a catch. If there's a problem, there's a problem. If any organ is not working properly, also it'll show. It'll show on your central nervous system that something is going on. These vibrations can think and love and understand. They know exactly what you want. That is why when you say, Shri Mataji, cleanse me, it cleanses you. Now, the how part you have to learn, you have to understand what is the technique, what is the mechanism. You have to go deep dive. You have to take a tour inside now. Try to find out on your own because a lot of things can be only verified when you meditate. It has all the knowledge. Can you imagine? It is not like electricity. It'll just give you a shock. Magnetism, okay, it knows this. But this energy, it thinks, understands, loves you. It knows you. So it has its own. Actually, the basis of this power is love, universal love, not love for some power or something to possess or something that has conditions. It's unconditional love. For the first time, again, you have this access to this unlimited power. So what do you want to do with it? First of all, it proves of that you are a divine being. You have this divine element within you, that spirit. Spirit, you can say, can be compared with the moon. Now, moon doesn't have its own light, but it reflects the light of the sun on it, and which we can see. So similarly, spirit in our heart is something like that. It can reflect that light. It can reflect that supreme divine power. No matter what you call divine power, you can call God, you can call Brahma Shakti, you can call Krishna, you can call Allah, Christ. Everything is the same, coming from the same collective divine power, universal power. It is not that only certain group of human beings are loved by certain gods. No, everyone is created in the same image. Now Sage Yoga proves it. It is we as human beings, we are dividing, categorizing. This is that, this is this belief system. No, but we are all together in it. All right, next, please. How to use these vibrations? I mean, this is very few points that I'm sharing with you. You can cure your chakras first. Because now, say your chakras, we very good questions. How do you know where which chakra of mine is blocked? How do I know it? Yes, very good question. That's what it should. If that is your question, you're going on the right track. Because unless you know what is wrong, how will you cure it? How will you know what is wrong? Right now, in one shot, it's like a paracetamol or some kind of Tylenol we are taking. We are clearing ourselves, feeling relaxed. The vibrations are coming in. Oh, it's working very well. Good. But how do you know what exactly is the thing going on within me? Why am I always getting caught up? Why is my Kundalini not strong enough? Then you will know that you have to cure your chakras. You have to cleanse them. All right, knowing what is going on, you become a knower. See, Gnostics also, they know gna gna na. So the knowing part will be known when you have these vibrations intact. You can diagnose yourself to a very deep level. So even the X-ray machine cannot. It can probably say a broken bone or somewhere some jaw is gone out of order. But can the X-ray machine know if the person is going an emotional setback? No, they can't. But this is a very holistic way of seeing things. In your house, say if you have a sibling or you have your parents or anybody, you open your hand, you will know their vibration, you'll know the state of their chakras, and you will exactly know what to do with it. So, even and this vibrations can get an impact on nature. These days, a lot of people talk about ecological problems, pollution, these, that. How do we work out? You can use these vibrations to balance out the environment. Actually, we had one of the um, research done in this Gujarat district where they had frequent tremors of earthquakes. And they started doing what they did as an experiment. This group of Sahajogis, they were also scientists and doctors. So they started doing more and more programs like how we have, but in person, where they were meditating, they were going and doing, giving realization and meditating together in different parts of that same county, and the tremors got down by like more than 80%, which was not possible, which was not happening. That the data, when they compared with so many years of data, and just by giving realization, continuing meditation in different schools, different colleges, they went, different areas of the same county, so much of effect was there that the tremors came down. Because the earth again knows. If you're meditating now, the earth is very living within you. She recognizes anybody whose Kundalini is awakened. You have to experiment to understand how sensitive actually nature is with us. Okay? You can create that balance in nature and help others and clear chakras. Yes, that is the best thing is you can help others. These days it's all about community service. We want to help others. How do you help? The real way to help is give them realization. Give them this awakening. Make them understand that all the cures and problems are within us, not outside. You see? So America, if it be destroyed, not from outside force, it is all inside. So many kids are taking to drugs, suicides, or killing others. What's going on? So you see, the responsibility will be on you all. That how you create more and more work at the grassroots level, bring that change in the community. All right, next slide, please. Understand your vibrations. Yes. First of all, we all have felt hot, cool, tingle. So something very basic, if you feel hot vibrations, as I said earlier, it means something is not right. There is a knowledge for it. And if you feel cool vibrations from something, you will see that that is good for you, or that has the positive effect, that has the coefficients which is good, benevolent. You can feel it on your hands, on your fingertips, or sometimes any part of your body. Some people can feel more. And one very important thing, you cannot sell it. Don't sell this knowledge. This is not for sale. Cannot be. The moment money is come between you and divine, that's it. Divine does not understand. When Mother Earth, you sow the seed, you don't give her money. She only understands love. You nurture, you care. That's what you understand. That's also money is created by human beings, and we are the ones who are actually misusing it also. It is acting against us because everything is now based on how much money you have or what you are carrying, wealth around you. But these vibrations, the real wealth, the real powers that are within you, you'll understand it has nothing to do with money. Yesterday, somebody asked, what is anti God? Anti God is These godmen these days, people sell yoga, sell their books, sell everything in the name of God. They are making money out of it. That is anti-God. Anti-God is like being a Hitler. Anti-God is going and trying to kill others, thinking that no, there is nothing like love. Let me end myself and end others also. Who are you to do that? So again, if you understand the deeper meaning that this whole creation, why we are created, it is to understand who is our creator and who we are. Only when we know who we are, we'll know who's the creator. So start from within. Okay? All right, next, please. Yes, we talked about the spirit, just like the moon, that is within. That is recognizing who you really are. Not this body, not this mind, not this emotion. So to a very deep level, recognize your value. Because all the incarnations, all the religions talked about the same thing, that you have to achieve the spirit, you have to be born again. And that is definitely what you want to achieve. That has the purpose of our life. Now you have got it at this young age. Imagine what you can do with this. You can do a lot. First, you can lead a life which is absolutely pure, no imbalance. You will never have diseases, no mental emotional setbacks. Your decision making, everything you can use vibrations. You have a guiding force all the time with you. You will never be afraid. You'll always do the things that is good for you and the world. Any Saj Yogi, any place in the world, you will know that, oh, he's an ideal human being. That is that label that you will get because you meditate. You understand what are the laws. You cannot have hatred. You cannot have anger. You will never have jealousy because again, you are so one with the spirit. You are not interested in this something mundane and things that will hurt you or hurt others. So you will become an ambassador of peace automatically just by meditating, just by working with your Kundalini. All right, now let us see a video, nice video where Shri talks about how to diagnose, how to understand the chakras at a deeper level.
You see, in Sahaja Yoga, finger to the books or anything to find out it's just burning is there, isn't it? That means the left heart is catching. Now only you have to know why when the left heart is catching, the decoding only. What does that mean? Your hands will speak, Christ has said, all right? They will speak, I am just decoding it. Now you see for yourself it is true or not. What does that mean? Left heart means there's a problem on the heart. Maybe the person is over hardworking. He has forgotten about his spirit. The mantra is you have to say, I am the spirit for left heart. It's so simple. Because you have forgotten about your spirit, you are more on the right side in the sense you are more you are an extrovert and more attention is outside, not towards your spirit. Left heart is catching. You start understanding Sahaja Yoga so well when your vibrations are steady. Now this finger, this is catching. Now this is catching means the person has been to somebody who is unauthorized in spiritual life. Anything. Say ESP, you call it EST, then you have got parapsychology, even psychology. Then you have got other things like all these gurus, false gurus, you can say this aura business. What else is there? Just now he was telling.
Supernatural.
Supernatural and undernatural and all these things, all alternatives you can think of. Anything you can think of, all these things, and the books and the lamas and the dhammas and everything. Even people who go sort of adhere to a church too much or adhere to Catholicism again, because they are not connected with God and they are unauthorized. But if you have been to a real guru, then immediately I will know. You won't have this problem and ascent will be very fast if you have been to real guru. But how many are real these days? In the market only those who are marketing are there, isn't it? In the market only the buyers and the shopkeepers. It's a marketplace now. So the real gurus are not to be seen. There are, of course I know there are many real gurus also. But wherever they are not in the market. I am the only person fighting them and telling them off. See, none of them are willing to come down or to concede to anything. They said these human beings are hopeless. They said, 12 years you work, mother, then we'll come down. They want me alone to fight the whole thing. Doesn't matter. So now it's a marketplace in where there are buyers and there are simple, naive customers. They just put such absurd things like somebody says, all right, I want to sell a big palace with this and that and all that. Only you have to deposit 2,000 pounds. All right. People will be quite willing to do, oh, what a bargain, let's pay 2,000. And the palace may belong to the queen. If you go there and ask them which palace you want to say, this is the palace, and that belongs to the queen, you say. This is unauthorized. Unauthorized people who have nothing to do with God, who claim that they have something to do with God, is false, and that's why they catch on this finger. And what do? They use all these techniques. These techniques are called in Sanskrit language as avidya. Avidya means non-knowledge. You can say that is not knowledge. Something anti-knowledge, anti-God. This is anti-God. So for that the mantra is Shuddha Vidya, means the pure technique is the mantra. Pure technique is the mantra. Pure means the one that comes from the spirit. Now what they are doing is the pure technique because it's flowing in them. If they are moving their hand, there's a power flowing through them and they are working it out. It's not just a acrobatic thing that is going on. So the pure knowledge, for example, the way they are raising these candles now in my presence, and they themselves are realized souls, it's working out. So this is all is the pure vidya, is the pure knowledge and pure technique. And those who have not done this have gone to such people, they have put their heads before them, kneeled before them, have done something that should not have been done. So this is it. And that's how if you catch on this thumb, left hand, that means a person has been to somebody like that. But with that, if you have any catch on this void or void here in the stomach part, this is left swadhisthana, is placed here down below, which moves like that all over, and this becomes right swadhisthana, this side. Now supposing a person catches all round here, is void, and all round here. Is called as the void. We call it void. It's not the Zen void, but the void is the crossing point, which is the viscera, is the stomach part. Where abdomen, you can call it, abdomen part. And this part, if it is catching, that means these are the 10 principles of the Guru. If this is catching, means you have hurt your principle of Guru, your principle of a master. That means you have gone to some very wrong master. If this is catching, that means that. Now, just now as they said, his void is catching. The Kundalini will be wobbling there. You can see it with your own eyes also. You can see the Kundalini, just poor things pulsating there. You can see the whole stomach going into a trauma. And then you have to say the mantra of the primordial master. Anyone you can do it. You see, Guru Nanak's name you can take, Muhammad's name you can take. All of them are prophets. Moses' name, Abraham, all these are there. So if you take their names, the Kundalini can be brought up. You can strengthen that part. Then the Kundalini is pushed up. So all these so-called yogas, also like physical yoga. Now in the physical yoga, you will catch this finger, this one, and this finger. This ring finger here, and this finger. This is heart. Means you are paying too much attention to your physical thing. Anybody who is working also physically too much can also catch this. Plus this. Because when you go into action too much, also, as a result of that, the fumes of your action create your ego. And this is one of the biggest problems of the West, you see. They are not aware that they have a ego. But after realization, they start seeing the balloon floating like this. They see that, and then they come and tell me, Mother, I am catching on my right arm. It's a very delicate stuff. You can't tell anybody you have got ego, that you will have it, you see. So you have to be very careful when you are talking to them. But actually, so many people felt there is ego in them, so they took to. Even people, when they feel they have too much ego, they take to alcoholism because they are frightened of themselves. They can't just bear. They want to escape that part. So people are quite conscious. But after realization, it becomes a complete understanding because you start feeling a little pain sometimes in this finger. You feel a pain here, and you know that you have got this Mr. Ego just coming up. So then you know how to twist it and take it out, how to bring it out. So you start understanding yourself and you start understanding others. I don't have to tell. You know yourself. Now we have certain things like we use vibrated water for clearing your void. Now what is vibrated water? It is nothing that but these divine vibrations are put into it. And they go and start bombarding that area and try to improve it. We have cured so many people of stomach cancers and all those things with it. Even we can cure what you call blood cancers and things with Sahaja. So many have been cured. You can cure. You can do. No problem. You can do. But what one has to do to be steadily moving about with Sahaja. Now, for example, you have a conception about Christ. Say, for example, you have. Now, that conception may not be the real conception of Christ. May not.
All right, let's begin the Putso. Hope you have salt in the water. This is my handful of salt. Let us slowly raise our Mother Kundalini. Three times. And give ourselves a bandhan. If you do it slowly, you can also feel the vibrations moving around you. You're creating an aura of positivity and balancing your channels. Now, left hand towards Shri Mataji, right hand towards the foot soak tub. Let us vibrate the water. We'll say, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations flow through me into this water element. Meditate on Shri Mataji's Agya Chakra, the red dot. Once you feel the flow of vibrations, you know that your water is ready. You can put both your feet in it. Now let's clear our left channel. Left hand towards Shri Mataji and right hand towards the candle. Just say, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations burn away all imbalances, all negativities of my left channel. Ask from your heart. Very genuine prayer. Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations burn away all my fears, all my unhappiness, all my depressive thoughts. Be confident, children. All your desires, your Kundalini will fulfill. Say it from your heart, Shri Mataji. Please burn away all the imbalances of my left side. If you're feeling cool, clear vibrations, if your head is lighter, then you can remove your hand from the candle. Let me know on the chat box if you're feeling clear. Is it cool? Very good. Very nice. Cool and clear. Awesome. Very good. Fantastic. Head is still not light. All right, let's try. Let's try the clearance of our right channel. So leave the candle alone. Now right hand towards Shri Mataji's photograph and left hand towards the sky. Very good. Cool air is very good. Excellent. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Now we'll clear our right channel. Right hand towards Shri Mataji, left hand towards the sky element or ether element, we say. You already know what to say. Let us say together, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations cool my right channel, purify my entire sun channel, remove all the blockages, into the ether element. Sit still. Try not to move. Don't be fidgety. If you still have thoughts, look at Shri Mataji's Agya Chakra, her forehead. Humble down. That is the best way to cleanse your right channel because you are using this divine power. Shri Mataji, please remove all my ego, all my feelings of doership, all my arrogance, disrespect, all the mistakes that I have been doing. Let it all be removed from my right channel. If you're still not feeling cool on your right side, we know the deity of the right channel, Saint Gabriel or Sri Hanumana. Just ask them to help you because they rule the right channel. You can just say Sri Hanumana, whoever you believe in, they're the same. That is also one way to experiment with your right channel. Just say, may Sri Hanumana cool my right channel completely. May the power of Sri Hanumana completely remove all the imbalances of my right channel. Keep your attention where it should be. Don't distract and observe now. Observe the changes. Relax, relax, let go. Allow the divine power to take care of us. So let go of all the worries. Leave it to the divine power. Just say, let the divine power look after me. Shrimataji, please cleanse my right channel. Please give me a state of complete relaxed calmness without any worry about future. Now bring your left hand few inches above your head. See the difference. See on the top of your head if you feel the cool breeze. Do it sincerely, children. Bring your hand above. See the difference. For the right side to help, you need to have full faith in divine power. Now you have felt the vibration, so have faith. It'll take care of you. Tell me how you're feeling. Is it cool? Do you feel the vibrations coming out of your head? Go. Believe in it. It's the more you believe, the more this manifests. It's your power, children. It's your own. It is very real. Yeah. Switch your left hand with right hand. Same thing. See, when we use our right hand above your head, we are feeling the left channel. Yes, very nice. Very good. Feeling cool vibrations, cool breeze is an indication. Your deities are giving you, sending those vibrations. Your spirit is responding. This is a miracle on its own, that your body is able to communicate with the spirit. All incarnations talked about this. Now, when you check your left side, you should have faith in yourself. Then you can overcome all challenges. Now you have the power. Don't doubt yourself, and you will see the gushing air, the cool breeze. No fantasy, no imagination. It's your body giving the testimony. Very good, very good. Everybody's feeling cool? Now, both hands towards Shri Mataji. Thank her from your heart, children. How she brought this whole knowledge. She's giving it to humanity. She's giving us these real powers within us, recognizing us. We have to thank her and pray that, she remains in our life, guiding us. Thank you, Shrimataji. Now, let us all raise our Mother Kundalini. Do it gracefully. Enjoy this experience. And give yourself a nice bandhan, a protective shield. So these vibrations always remain intact. You're creating an aura that protects you, your mind, your emotions. Because there are all sorts of people around with negative energy. You don't want to get that. So this practice of raising Kundalini, giving a bandhan before you leave out, you will see. You will never have issues, never you'll have an accident, never you'll get into any problems because your bandhan is there. All right, let us wash our feet. Wipe it off, rinse it. Now we'll take some questions. Before we take the questions, don't disturb your attention. Enjoy this. Enjoy this moment. This is about the testimonial video, audio, written feedback. If you're not comfortable sharing your video, you can send us an audio file with a little picture of yours will be good. So when we can share your experience with others. We are having an upcoming seminar in Italy where we are having an international gathering of all the surgeries all across the world. So Dr. Hendricks from um, Netherlands, he wants to showcase this program and talk about all of you and your success stories. So he has asked me to collect these videos. And later on, if we create a little short video for an ad campaign for our next program. And yeah, so this is some information. It will be sent by email and also on WhatsApp group. You can check it out. If you're creating a video, 1, 2, 3, as much as you want to talk, you can talk. No worries. It won't be shared with any third party. We are not going to share any of your information. That you be sure of. Okay, we want to protect everybody's privacy. Nobody's going to sell. Mandatory, yes. If you cannot do video audio, then please have a written 500 words, maybe. Have a little thing that you can email on tcmvideos108@gmail.com. We want to keep all your stories with us in time. It's our treasure. We want to know exactly how your Kundalini has worked with you, how much of an improvement you have felt. See, this is our treasure, right? Don't have to do it. Yeah. So what is the question here? Do you have a form today? Yes, yes, please. Today's form, tech team, please send the form. In the meantime, we will answer some questions. Yeah, the missed sessions attendance, tech team will tell you, raise your hand. And if you have any questions, put it on the chat and I can answer that. I wanted to talk about the President's Volunteer Service Award. We give that as well. We recognize your involvement, your impact, but probably we will need little more time. So just DM me if you're interested to know more about it. If you have my number, let me know your interest. I would like to hear from you. We can have a little session about what is our expectation, how we'll go about this. Okay? All right, you can close the slideshow. We'll take the questions. Can we have Sadhya spotlighted? Sadhya, Swayam, others, other Yuvas? Where are they? Okay. Very good. If you're interested, you have my number. Please text me. Whoever is interested, text me directly. I'll create a group and we all will have a meeting and I can give you all the information about it. Yeah, here's the form. Please fill the form. Okay, I want all the TCM members also to please respond to the questions.
So just regarding one thing, for attendance, if you do not get it in this meeting, like if you don't, if you still need to know it for attendance and you haven't gotten it yet, you can DM Mr. Nathan. He is also in the WhatsApp group chat, so that's where you can find his number, or here in the chat, just DM saying your first and last name and saying that you need your attendance. But we'll be taking any other questions as well. But anything you guys have learned, anything about the program. Their certificate, I see a question about that. So you need to have a minimum of 20 sessions out of the 24 in the 6 weeks. So 6 weeks for each week, that's 24 sessions. But the mandatory is 20 out of those 24. So if you have joined 20 of those sessions, then and if you've also submitted your testimonial video or audio or short essay, and finally, if you've submitted the post survey, which has not been sent out yet, then you get your certificate. So your attendance, your testimonial, and your post survey, which has not been sent out yet. Then you get your completion certificate.
There's a question, if we take Bandhan 8 times, does it affect? Omkar, you want to answer that?
Yeah, so I mean we're supposed to do it 7 times, but if we do it one extra time, it's not that big of a deal because really we don't want to make this like ritualistic. It's just like it's more about the feeling behind it if you do it with your heart, with the feeling behind it. It's not really maybe if you do it 8 times accidentally, it doesn't matter that much.
Great. Yes, the idea is to feel it, and you can do it more than 8 times also, if you want to. If you feel you lost count, doesn't matter. Savan also asked another interesting question. I feel cool breeze, but not vibration. Swayam, you want to answer that?
Um, uh, so usually the cool breeze represents vibrations. Like when we say vibrations, it's not like literally like a vibrating feeling. Um, so I think with maybe you think it's like the vibrating feeling or something like that. But in fact, if you feel like a tingling or a buzzing in that sense, a vibrating feeling, that's actually could be a sign of a catch. So if you feel the cool breeze, uh, that represents vibrations basically.
Good. Sadhya, can Sejuga cure common colds or just major diseases?
Oh my God, yes, of course. So the common cold, as we know, like some symptoms that with it are things like a fever or, nasal congestion, cough, things like that. So when you connect this to chakras, like Masabi said, the way these things are like cured, these big diseases and stuff, is by connecting it to your physical organs and your spiritual being, because it's a very holistic view, right? So you're not just looking at only like what medication you need to take to clear those organs, but behind that, what is truly in the spiritual sense, in your emotional being, what is behind that. So for the cold, like something to do with it is a fever, right? A fever is caused by an overheating of your liver. So your right Swadhisthana chakra or your right thumb, that deals with overheating of the liver. So by, using ice pack treatment like we did, or doing a foot soak and keeping attention on your like right lower abdomen, by asking Shramataji to send vibrations into that chakra, that's how you can get rid of a fever. Or if you're having a headache, by putting your hand here or doing the bandhan, as we said, they're rotating your hand. That's how you can clear something like a headache. Like nasal congestion and cough and things like that deals with your Vishuddhi chakra because that's all near your throat, your nose, your mouth, your entire face. So by clearing your that Vishuddhi chakra, you can get rid of problems like that. So it's a holistic way of connecting your physical problems with, your spiritual well-being.
People are asking when is the due date for video. If we get it as soon as possible, we can send out your certificates with volunteer hours. And also, if you need verification of your hours, you have to put my name. I'll write my full name here in the chat box, and I will share that information as well. And you can send the email as teenscanmeditate@gmail.com. So then we can verify your hours and we can have a note about you. And this is only for those who have completed the minimum requirement. Only then we can verify their hours. But if you need makeup sessions, so next week we have 2 weeks of intermediate sessions. We are doing it to help those who still need to catch up with their hours. You will be notified next week, Monday through Thursday. We are removing the Sunday session. We will not have the Sunday 1 hour, but we are dividing it into 4 sessions. And each session will be 45 minutes. So that way we save Sundays. So you can do Sunday your thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days, 45 minutes, and we'll be done. You will have your complete hours. Okay? Yes, go ahead, Sadhya. Monish's question.
One more thing I want to say is because there's so many requests for attendance.
Yeah.
So my Sunday, you know, I'll be able to compile, or at least after today, after tomorrow, I'll compile it. And if you're on WhatsApp, it's good because we post the attendance there. Whoever has missed more than 4 classes, I will post only their names so you can verify. That would be easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Because most of you are asking, I think you are good. You've missed less than 4. I don't know. I haven't compiled this week. If you are on the edge of 4, if you missed 1 class this week or 2 classes, that would, put you over. But otherwise, if you're 4 or less, you should be good. But someone was asking if they can attend all the sessions, even if they need to pick up 1 class. And yes, definitely, you're more than welcome to attend all the sessions if you want to. So there's no restrictions, and normally you can attend. So after tomorrow, probably on Thursday, I'll post it on WhatsApp group. And of only those who need more than 4, who missed more than 4, because that's a smaller number than the people who have attended, up to 4. So that way it would be easier. And if you're ready to stay on, I can keep sending you replies too, but yeah. Go ahead, Sadia.
So we see a question about eating like non-vegetarian foods. So again, connecting to that idea of, what's good for your own well-being. Different people, as we know, we're all very different, right? We all have different insides. Our different chakras have different states. So what we see with Sahaja Yoga is that the left channel tends to do better when we eat non-vegetarian foods or more protein-based foods. So even like things like chickpeas or non-vegetarian food like meat can help the left channel do better. But the right channel, sometimes an overeating of non-vegetarian food can heat up the right side, can make that imbalanced. So we tend to recommend like things with more carbohydrates, things like more vegetables or things like rice, starches are better to cool down the right side. Again, protein is better for the left channel. So it's really about self-diagnosis. You see on your own chakras, on your own hands, what's best for you, and that's how you can manage your diet. So it would not harm the Kundalini. That would be okay to eat non-vegetarian food. But helping the Kundalini with your diet is something that you can definitely do.
Someone is asking, they didn't have much of experience, but the breeze, the air, what could be right in the testimonial? Any ideas? Did they feel any change? If not the breeze yet. Because again, if you have a block in this chakra, the cervical plexus here, the Vishuddhi, these are the 2 fingers, then it is hard to feel the vibrations initially. All right. Yes, apart from the 20 plus classes and you're done with your testimonial, you will be given a questionnaire from Tilburg University. So watch out for that. All these 3 met, then you are good. You will have your certificate, will be sent out. Thank you, Ahar. The intermediate session will start Monday, same time, 8:30 to 9:15. Yes. Yes, if you do not have You don't have to, but you can still join if you want to meditate. He didn't even feel any change. So what will you write then? Tell me. You tell me. Did you learn anything? You learned about chakras. You can write that. Sit down. Sit down. You will know what to write.
They're asking about the email to verify the hours. So it's somebody posted.
What does PBS say? Oh, the presidential. See, that's what I didn't want to talk. I thought I will, but I think not everybody's interested. So I will talk to you, okay? Text me. We will have a session and I can talk to those kids who are interested. It is not about hours, but it is about how you impact your community with this knowledge. Okay. Can someone respond to Siri? Devraj is asking, what is the email send verify service hours? I got kicked out. What exactly you want? Is Siri there?
What is the email ID is asking to verify the service hour?
Oh, okay.
Your email ID or email ID.
Yes, or you can put teenscanmeditate@gmail.com but you have my name on it, Abhirama Guje. Okay. Email ID is teenscanmeditate. So, I also want to know what was your experiences, all of you, you was here. Please share. It'll be a nice thing to share how you were applying Saj Yoga. Day to day or just general. What is your vision that you see? You want to share something? Actually, I must tell you, all of them, they are behind the scenes of this research. They went around, even this formation of Teens Can Meditate. Core, you can say the core heart of Teens Can Meditate. I want you to inspire everyone. They were busy for the Group B session. They had these exams and all. But I'm sure with the intermediate sessions and if we have summer sessions, um, they'll be the one who will lead us all, guide us all.
Yeah, so one small thing I wanted to share was, besides the meditation today, which was really great, as I was putting my right hand towards the candle, there was like a cool breeze, even though it was right next to the flame. Obviously says that the left channel is cleared. But more about how like I've seen recently Sahaja Yoga being applied to my life. Small experiences like today at or like the other day at school. One of my friends was asking me to explain like a little topic about we're learning to her, and I realized that she wasn't really able to fully understand it really easily. So I had like tried multiple times to explain it to her. And I was like, huh, why was I able to understand this like really quickly when I was explained it the first time? And uh, I realized that I was just able, when I was learning this topic, I was able to understand it because my brain was clear of any other thoughts or any other distractions. And so it's not that I was smarter than anyone or anything, but it was just that my brain was able to comprehend that information a lot easier, a lot because my brain was a lot clearer through meditating. And so that's how it's been helping me at school. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
based on
nice.
what Sadhya was saying, also, like what I feel like this meditation helps with most is just that in today's world, like our attention is going on so many different things. Like, there's so many different distractions, so many different things going on in our life. And what this meditation helps with most is focusing our attention where we want it to be, not where it's being taken to, where we want it to be.
Yeah, like uh
Arshit, will miss you. Hope you join the intermediate. Then we'll see you more. Okay. Take care. Yeah. Sorry,
I
go
think
ahead.
everybody's gone.
I'll still share, I guess. Uh I don't want to like be like generic and say that oh like helps me and when I do not do it, I feel like really bad. But like actually, um obviously we're joining in the evenings every day. But uh I've been like I felt like recently I've been kind of like missing in the mornings to do my meditation on my own. But when I like do it, I like feel, you know, like of course like nowadays in school, like since it's the end, a lot of like free periods are there. So there's like only one or two classes where there's like a lot of work. So I feel like even in those free periods, I'm like utilizing my time properly and the times like I don't feel like restless all the time, or like, bored that much in school. Like going off what Omkar was saying, like the attention is much stronger there with meditation. So like when I'm doing it in the mornings, there's like feeling that difference compared to when I do not.
Nice. Thank you. Okay, I think we can end the YouTube.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I always forget.